In the last 2 years, I have created, not finished but created, many games. But one stands out from the rest. Terrified. Terrified. The game features an upgrade bench where the player can purchase upgrades to improve their weapons and ability to kill. However, with each upgrade purchased, the difficulty of the game increases, measured by diff, or difficulty. The game has 4 types of enemies, 2 melee and 2 range. The normal terrorist is a standard enemy that is easy to defeat but can still pose a threat, if not taken seriously. The buff terrorist is a stronger and more resilient enemy that can withstand more damage. The disabled suicide bomb is a unique enemy that is slower but has a powerful explosive attack. The baby terrorist is a smaller and weaker enemy that can easily be defeated but is often used as a distraction by the other enemies. Instead of using traditional guns and weapons, players have access to a variety of food-based guns, such as a pizza Tommy gun or a fryer as a shotgun. Anyways, now that you know what Terrified is, I suggest we get to the game making part. So I obviously started by making a Unity project, but then I remembered that I don't know how to make VR games. So with some good help from Valem, I got a prototype down and I could, grab stuff, throw stuff, hurt stuff, but it's just, I needed some guns, so I found another one of his tutorials and I made a gun. It's very nice, very nice. And then I obviously thought, bigger, we need a two-handed gun, but no, that's not what I thought. I thought I need IK and I need inverse kinematics, yeah, because there's no game without inverse kinematics. Now, if you don't know what inverse kinematics is, it's just kinematics but inversed. But basically what it does is, but I got that down and made a model of the player. And yeah, now we have, a player walking around with no legs. Damn. Yeah, you're amputated in my game, that's a feature. But, it does look kind of bland. So it was time for some art. Now in the original game, it's mostly just flat colors, but I wanted something, well, not flat colors. So I went with like a pixel style, and I think it actually turned out pretty good. It's definitely better than the original. But for the enemy and the players, I just stuck with flat colors because it looks good, I think. The same with the enemies, which we're going to get to now. So I obviously started by modeling the enemies, and then I just used very original enemy AI that I totally coded. And then, I animated the enemies, and they, what the fuck? The reason why it didn't work is I wanted to add some ragdolls, because in the original they just explode, and that's not very realistic. But I got the ragdoll working somehow. Yeah, at this point the game was actually pretty playable, but it just needed a map for the player to play on. Now the map making part is actually pretty easy since, well, I already had a map from the original. So I just, remastered it. I made it a bit cleaner with some windows and some doors, but other than that it's pretty much the same. Later on I actually then added some more things that weren't in the original, but yeah. Other than that, it's pretty close. There weren't really a lot of new special things I added. Well, I added some more guns, I made menu, which is interesting. I added some crispy sound effects. And that's actually everything. Here's the finished product. Hey, if you made it this far, thanks for watching the video. If you want to see the full trailer, you can watch it on my channel. And if you want to actually try the game, it's kind of broken, but if you want to try it, it's in the description. I know the video wasn't that long, and the game was kind of half finished, but it's because the game just took me a very long time, and the VR things also took a very long time, so I just wanted to get done with it. But yeah, subscribe, like, whatever. See ya!